Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Modified content, and today we are taking a look at Angel with the devilish look that we have in the game with the new uniform. 1750 crystal seasonal full cost uniform for this guy. They did say that he excels in PvP mainly, but we're gonna test him both in PvE and PvP. Okay, in this one. So this is the team up that I will be using for PvP. We have a Mighty Insight and Colossus, so he's gonna help out. We also have America Chavez, which gives you 40% HP to all the allies as well as the reflect effect. So that is gonna buff the whole team up. We also have the attack leadership because Angel actually has the debuff on his uniform, so he doesn't need a debuff removal passive in the team up. So you can basically just go with anyone that you feel is the best for this guy. Now let me just show you the build, and then I'll show you the gameplay and everything. He has a very basic build right now. No Odin's Blessing, nothing, just the normal. Even the CTP or the custom gear I should say is actually an obelisk, not a CTP. I'll talk about the skill and the rotation right in a bit. Now one more thing before we move on. I'm gonna show you a few things in this one. So we will be covering the PvP and PvE aspect, both of them for Angel. So I will be trying him out. I think it was null stage 54, and that one actually I used a 180% proc obelisk. So it was a PvE obelisk that I used, and then I changed this to the invincibility just mainly because of the PvP showcase that I'm gonna show you. Stage 54 was the run. We do actually have a really good, about almost 62% HP on the cards, and swords are also almost maxed out. So the build is very basic with the obelisk, but the cards and everything do kind of make up for it. So I think it's gonna be a pretty good showcase. Now, before I go into the details, I want to talk about the skills. I don't like the skills. The fifth skill is the only one that I would say is good for PvP. Apart from that, I don't like the skill. So let me just rephrase that with the skill. So first skill is useless. You don't use it. It sucks. I don't know. Maybe if you don't have other skills. Second skill you can use, but again you can cancel it late, but it doesn't make a it doesn't actually pack a punch. Third skill is where things get slight exciting because you can delay cancel it. So you can delay cancel right here and you get the whole damage from the skill. The fourth skill is where you want to get the proc, and the by proc I mean the main damage dealing skill that you do not cancel. The fifth skill actually has a really big AoE and I like the skill. Fifth skill also can be delayed cancel. You can slide delay like this if you want to, or you can almost instant cancel as well like this. So it's not instant, but it's all nearly instant, like maybe half a second or maybe quarter of a second sort of delay. Sixth skill is the same. You will be canceling the skill as well. So we will be using 5 3 4 as the main rotation to get the proc. With the transcend skill combined, you can go 6 5 3 4. I would suggest delay the transcend skill slightly to get the end burst damage on your angel. Otherwise you can lose damage. It's not like you will not you will miss the proc or something, but it's on you. However actually you feel is the best way for you. If you have I don't know big fingers or small fingers, it depends on how fast you are with your fingers. Don't take it otherwise, not that. Anyways, let's just move on to the stage 54 null. And the reason, by the way, I forgot to mention one more thing. Angel has maximum theme 35% peers on this account. Okay, he has the max X-Force theme right now, so he has 35% peers and all the other effects going on. So this is a maxed out, apart from the CTP and the Odin's Blessings. I think he's an amazingly built, like amazingly average. I would say that's crazy. Sounds crazy, but yeah, he's an amazingly average angel. He's not your average angel. So yeah, that's how it goes. And the reason I'm using him on stage 54, it looks impressive, but it's not that impressive. With 35% PS for a level 80 character who just came into the game with a 180% proc obelisk. 54 is the highest stage, null stage, that you can use angel on. After this, because of his male speed mutant category, horrifying category, you cannot use him on most of the stages afterwards, at least on this boss. Maybe other bosses you can try, but Speed category has Luna, speed category has Shadow Shell, maybe you can use even Mystique now, Gamora is insane. So there are a lot of characters in the speed category that can take over this guy. So I will not suggest to use him for PvE. Now, coming to the PvP part of this guy, I'll be trying a few things. Tamil Auto, I'm gonna just auto it right now. So as you can see, fifth skill helps, deals damage, but after that, it's kind of hopeless, you know. The fifth skill is the only skill that helps him. Apart from fifth skill, once that is done and your long iframe is done, you can absolutely die. The good thing is that he does prioritize the fifth skill and the fourth skill afterwards, so you have a better chance of survival. But because the fourth skill doesn't offer you much big of an iframe and you basically have no protection, he doesn't have any iframe ignore skills, he does lack a lot of power there in that manner. As you can see, he goes into 5-4, so you can still deal a lot of damage. Definitely, as you will see, he uses fifth skill and or any other skill, he has the damage, but it's a maximum theme. He died right before having the transcend skill. That is also a bad thing about a transcend character in PvP, that either unless you have the revive like Cersei, like Rachel Summers, you're gonna have a hard time on these characters because you do not have your strongest skill available to use. So I'm gonna switch to Angel very soon right here. It was bad, but still I think I was able to kill this or not. So you can see fifth skill does pretty good damage. You just saw he can probably kill it. I think he's gonna kill Gore now. So he can kill Gore, but it's not that consistent, I would say. He, like, look at that. Once the character goes in iframe, just dies. So he is definitely missing out. Like a PvP character should have at least penetration. I think he does have penetration or not, I forgot. But the ignore targeting for the characters is definitely crucial. Like, come on, it's a tier 4 character, seasonal uniform, full cost. You could have just given him ignore targeting on one of the skills. Maybe fifth skill, maybe fourth skill, it would have been great. So I wish it was the case. But it's Wolverine tier 3. Let's see. Well, what to see? He's dead. So I was trying a couple of teams in the Bronze League. I think Bronze League still have some good players, but the builds and everything, I guess other characters or other players in the better leagues have better builds. So Jean is still stronger a lot. So okay, I have to run around because I don't have the fifth skill available. He's gonna die. So I'm gonna give him time, and then he can just run himself. So he goes into fifth skill and Jean goes into second skill, and that's death for Mr. Angel. So no, he cannot take hits. Even like speed category has, I believe, the lowest base stats like HP, attack, defenses. Like attack is okay. I think all the stats in the speed category are actually very low compared to blast universals and combat characters because they have a very high stats base. So that combined with the lack of iframe, no iframe ignore skills and everything, that is not a good formula for a PvP character, and that's why he kind of sucks here. Now the solution to this problem is gonna be tier 4. But again, do you really want to tier 4 a character for Otherworld battle? Because he's not gonna be Tamil meta. Even at tier 4, there are much better characters. Adam, Jean, Wolverine just own the place, and now Thanos, Silver Surfer, it's just getting so clustered. He doesn't have any places. It's really hard to get into the Tamil battle meta. Alliance Conquest, yes, but every character that has some iframe and something like that is, I guess, useful there. So I will not talk about Alliance Conquest, but yes, you can use him. He's gonna be very useful. For Otherworld battle, I will be showing you 1 or 2 battles in a bit. I recorded for the end. After this, I think we have 1 or 2 more Tamil battles, then we can just go ahead for the Otherworld battle showcase as well. So you guys will have a better idea. Now this is the Obsidian King Thanos. Like, this is not the new uniform. This is the uniform before the Wise Harvester or the Farmer Thanos. Okay, so this is the old Thanos uniform that we got for PvP specifically. So we'll see if he can actually kill this Thanos or not, because that is gonna be very, very important. Anyways, He kills. We go to America Chavez. She dies. She's gonna die. Come on, kill it, kill it. Okay, we have Angel, so he can do enough damage, and then he can kill. So old uniform Thanos tier 3 at least he can kill. If he was tier 4, I think he would tank all the hits. But as soon as Jean comes, he's fighting it. He's actually giving it a really good fight. That was a really nice time he spent there trying to kill them, but in the end lost. So he is average, or I would say average. I will not say below average because he can still do something with the fifth skill, but we will see. Now let me just show you the otherworld battle clips. I only have two of them for you. So just to showcase, this team up has Cersei and others. So I'm waiting for Colossus to die. He's gonna die right here. Angel's gonna come up, and then he is dead. I guess it was Thanos with the old King Thanos uniform. It doesn't just work out, but Rachel Summers and Carnage was able to take it out. So we did win. Okay, that's something. You have the debuff team up for you with Angel in the team up, but apart from that, he's not doing much on his own. This was the team up where he actually did a lot as you know. So look at the HP. He nearly died, survived the one shot, gets the HP back. He does pretty nice for a couple of seconds, I suppose 10 seconds or something, then just gone. So he's gone. I suppose we're still gonna win this battle because tier 4 Carnage and Rachel Summers, they do quite a bit of damage. So we win, and he's okay-ish, I would say, with this. Maybe better CTP, he would have definitely done much better with the performance. But if you really ask me, he needs a tier 4. He needs the tier 4 advancement, and that's why they have introduced him like this. But sadly, the cost, I am not sure if it justifies the cost, because it's Otherworld Battle and AC. For people who play Otherworld Battle comparatively and they want to play, like some people play AC, he's definitely going to be a really good tier 4, no doubt. But if you look at the cost, the crystal, the tier 4 materials and everything that you need, and this is max theme, and that's after that he's performing like this. So I'm not sure if it kind of justifies the value of a good tier 4 right now or not. Maybe Red Marvel should rework him, give him a ignore targeting skill, and make it worthwhile. Maybe resell the uniform later on if it is buffed. So we will see about how they do it, and I would like a targeting skill on his skill set. Definitely he needs the tier 4, but we'll see about how Netmarble handles that. Do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about Angel. Subscribe to the channel if you already have not. Give this video a like, a thumbs up would be appreciated. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care.